it's Meek Day. Thanks for tuning on in. Today, we're going to do something a little bit experimental and a little bit interesting that I haven't done in a hot minute, which is we're going to switch up our paths in Divergent / Simulated Universe and see how it goes, because I haven't done a lot of experimenting lately with that. We've been sticking pretty solidly to either the attack destruction path or alternatively the hunt abundance path, but today we are going to completely flip that script around and we're going to go preservation because I have acquired a Japard from the standard banner and I want to see how he does. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Let's see how it works out, whether it's a viable option, and how our damage stacks up to some of the other paths we play. So without any further ado, here we go. Let's get to it. So, like I've mentioned previously, we are going to be doing our best to showcase some of our preservation characters. So, I'm thinking, as far as team comps, because we do need somebody to deal some damage, Firefly's a good choice for that because my other preservation character we're going to go with is going to be the preservation MC. And then, of course, we've got Japard, as I mentioned. And at least at the very start, I'm going to stick a healer in there just until we get some blessings and I can be sure that we don't need one permanently. So we'll go with Lingshaw for that, and as needed, we'll switch her out as soon as we get to that point and see how it goes. And look at that, perfect. Looks like we are all set up to go. I think we are going to stick here. Okay, so break effect increase. Okay, very curious. Gain a shield for 100%, 1000% of the current shield effect? Okay. Okay. That's solid. So is this, but I think we're going this path, which pairs well with Firefly, so that's nice. Obtain 6 random. We want 6 random ones. We can always overwrite as needed. And honestly, our luck was pretty good here, considering. Okay, here we go. Wow, so aggressive.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! This is more set to the seas ablaze! Firefly Type 4, it fights to live!
Like, the Curio's nice and all to take them out easy on the first couple rounds, but at a certain point, it doesn't really do much for you, and I'd really rather just play. Okay, these are all not great, but this is better because we are taking Japard. That's helpful. Shielded characters, perfect, easy choice. Now we have a actual choice, but not really because that one is by far better. Anything that's going to increase our attack is going to be helpful here. Let's do a reward, actually. See what we can find. Okay, we will take that opportunity. cast 2 of our passives. I'm just really hoping we don't get the stupid cuckoo clock. Okay. Random blessings. We'll take it. What even are you? Oh, that's actually not the end of the world. Okay. Especially when we offset it by that. Aw, boo! Oh well. That's okay. Alright. Now this should be fun. After defeating one, obtain an equation. I don't think we need an equation currently. We haven't even filled in the one we've got. So, let's, we'll just start here, shall we?
Sam in position.
Although, actually, we probably could have done it with the blessing still in effect, because this is going to be very quick. That's okay. Oh, we got an achievement for something there. Break effect increase. This is mildly unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll go destruction. That way we have additional choices. And again, destruction. We're going to have to overwrite some of these. Ah, delightful. How convenient. What excellent timing. Let's go on an adventure. We may need to steal a different character for this. Oh no. I hate this one. This is the one I hope I never get. Okay, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna go with Firefly though. She's smaller. I think we're still good here. Yes. Okay. Less good. There. Here? Okay. That's 4. Oh no. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Better than I normally do, I'll be honest. That is the one option that I hate. Okay. We are just getting complete randomness. It's okay. We'll have to just override a bunch of them, I guess.
Full of supplies. Danger ahead. Ready yourself.
Which I will say that is my favorite new feature we've been given, is that you can overwrite stuff, because that is kind of the one failure point, is that sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. Mind you, we're just getting different bad things here that we don't want, which is mildly unfortunate. Okay. No use for that. There we go. Crit damages shielded characters. Perfect. What else we got here? Let's do one of these. I don't need that. That's helpful. Crit rate, crit damage. Fantastic. Speed increase, we need all of those. This one, I'd like to keep. This one, helpful. This one, not so necessary. Alright. Very curious. Okay, so as far as enhancement goes, we're just gonna pick this one and any of these. Okay. This should certainly be interesting. I have no idea how this is gonna go. It's been a long time since I've even tried for preservation.
Activate.
Probably should have switched out Ling Sha. She's not really necessary anymore here, but that's okay.
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
The truth burns to everything in this world is bleeding.
Just gonna be very aggressive with our shielding and let them do the talking for us here, I suppose.
Immerse yourself in it.
Of course, that makes the assumption we get to the point where anyone hits us. There we go.
Not a scratch.
This is fight to live! Firefall sets the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Immerse yourself in be of your body and mind.
Is that all? This ends here.
Okay.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
This is where this type of team might suffer, is because we don't really have that aggressive attack we're looking for. Typically.
Time to cleanse the filth. I will claim victory for myself. Fight to live!
Although we're actually not doing half bad.
Set the seas ablaze!
Hope you're prepared.
Firefly type full fight.
The destruction definitely is helping out for Firefly and our mild other side weakness break stuff.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! Fight!
She hits so hard. I haven't used her in a while either. I've been with Fei Xiao recently. So that's always nice too to have her back. But I think we may just do it.
Time to cleanse
We'll
the
see,
filth.
we're close. Depends how this last attack goes.
Set the seas ablaze!
Oh! Hey! Just barely. By a hair there. But we did it. Okay, well, these are not great for what we're going for. We're gonna grab this one because it's kind of almost right, but we're gonna overwrite it, like, immediately. Okay. Quantum, harmony, hey. Well, none of these are great either, are they? go here. That could be helpful potentially with a character switch up. Let me just overwrite that before I forget to. 'Cause that's not going to help us any here. There we go. That'll do. Another destruction one. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna grab this one and then just overwrite either something else or it, because 3 stars immediately better, and we can overwrite it into something more useful eventually. That should be perfect. Alright, I don't think there's much more else we can do here specifically. No, not with that amount of credits, but that's okay. We can go to the store. See what we can find.
Will of preservation.
And whether it's of any use. Okay, curios, I'm not too sure we need any of these specifically, I will be honest. But it's worth a look. Okay, there's that already, that's helpful. And then of course to expand our other equations, we'll need you. It's not bad at all. Okay. And I guess we're going for a reward. Ooh, something new. It's been a while since I found something new. What are you? Honestly, that's like the best thing ever to discard. And that's a great trade-off. A bunch of these are helpful. That's helpful. That's less helpful for this team, but helpful for another team. How convenient. Okay, now we've got all kinds of options. We're gonna go for another reward and see what happens. I'm curious. We've got another one. I don't go for those very often, apparently. I mean, that's true. I mostly go for combat, but we want blessings. That's really interesting. You can get rid of your curios for other things. How odd. Okay. Nice. Hmm. Okay. That is solid. That's very convenient. And then we'll take this one. Won't help here necessarily, but we can overwrite that to something much better. Potentially. I'm gonna keep going with the rewards. That's been working for me here. We'll see if it continues. There are some of these that are less helpful. Oh, that was quick. Delightful. Oh, we're just raking in the rewards here. All right. Cool.
We need a strategy.
Ah, I got something new. Okay. Huh. Cool. And then here, increase based on that. Perfect. As far as overriding busings, there's not a whole ton to do here. Most of these are generally just helpful. Um, all right.
We need
Oh,
a strategy.
oh dear. Uh-huh. This could be interesting. Because this more so would prefer DOT, kind of. So normally I would take someone like Serval into this. Which I suppose I could do. Hmm. Could be interesting.
You again, Jeppy?
Could be very interesting.
I'm with you.
We'll see how this goes.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
We don't really have much healing here other than ultimates, I suppose, but that's okay. Right?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Ready to lose yourself?
Oh,
You can fight it or rock with it.
Target sighted. All units on alert. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Turn it up!
oh,
Lance at the ready.
cool.
This is more than a battle.
Oh, you're gonna steal my Firefly if I don't kill you first. That is really unfortunate. Oh well, she'll be fine. Probably.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
I'm on guard.
Oh. Well, that was convenient. Okay.
Turn it up. Fight to live. Set the seas ablaze. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Okay. So, I actually would like Japard to be taken.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice
And I think we want
never
Serval.
falters.
Because she's just generally not doing as much damage here.
You can fight it or rock with it.
And I want to keep one of my preservation trailblazers up.
Lance at the ready.
So we'll just do that.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes. Set the seas ablaze.
Oh, perfect. That was convenient. Okay.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
This is more set the seas ablaze.
It'll heal.
Alright, same thing again. I think we want Serval and Japard.
You can fight it.
Purely
or
because,
rock with it.
one, they can take it,
In
and
the name of
two,
Landau, a will forged in ice never
the
falters.
other two are much more aggressive at taking out the affected parties.
The show must go on. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Fight to live.
Like so. Plus, then these guys can heal themselves after they escape,
Ready
which
to
is
lose
always
yourself? You can
convenient.
fight it
This is
or
working
rock
out,
with it.
honestly, better than
In the name of
anticipated.
Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Firefly type for fight to live. Pretty good crowd
I think
today.
if we didn't have the potential for healing from the one
This is more than
edition,
the
I
seas
think,
ablaze.
thing we grabbed, that might be much more unfortunate. But as is, this is working out pretty darn well.
Fight to live.
Alright, here we go. This is where things get
Ready to
interesting.
lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Lance ablaze. Type 4 in Lance forward. Set the seas ablaze.
Immortality means forever.
Oh, rude. I hate those
This song's
stupid
for you.
things. Okay. Fine. Well, we'll start here, I guess.
Keep up. Fight to live.
But we're gonna have to take out
Seas
these guys so that he doesn't heal himself. Preferably. Okay, perfect.
This is more than a battle.
Whoa.
I will claim victory for myself. Set the seas ablaze!
The attack increase is definitely doing things for Firefly here.
To live!
Wow.
I will claim
Alright.
victory. Set the seas ablaze!
Immortality.
Ooh.
Firefly, fight to live!
So yeah, again, looks like we're gonna be cutting close, but also definitely not as bad as
Until everything burns to ashes!
I might have anticipated.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This is more
Which
than
we're
battle.
certainly helped out
You can
by
fight it or rock with it.
the absolute
Set the seas
random number of blessings we've gotten that just don't have anything to do with anything.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Oof. Alright, yeah, see, not quite there, but we did get close. Closer than I would have initially anticipated, honestly. Okay. Oh, something new. And preservation, finally. Thank goodness. We needed something helpful for an actual preservation path character. Oh, this is convenient. Dissociation? Nice. We'll go with it. It's already built out, so that makes life easier. Then here, we could just need to overwrite one blessing, preferably something random that isn't helpful at all. Which I have very few things of, I believe, but we can look. Looks like no. One more shot. Also no. Very unfortunate. Come on, there we go. Finally. See if we can get some helpful curios here, because that's kind of the area where we're lacking here. We are all chock full of blessings, but increased technique damage. Okay, could be helpful. We'll take that. Firefly does a lot of technique damage, so that's helpful enough. As far as the rest of these, I don't see much benefit. We can also switch out Serval now for someone with potential to be slightly more useful. Nothing against her, but we'll add Shaw back in. I feel like the next thing we need to try and, in order to be successful, try and grab for is definitely something that'll give us some HP back, either when a character heals themselves or alternatively just for doing whatever actions. Do an encounter, I suppose. Never know what we could find.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The truth burns everything in this world is bleeding.
It'll heal.
Target sighted. All units on alert. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly sets the seas ablaze! Be of your body and mind.
It'll heal. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
There we go. Finally.
Lance at the ready.
This is more fight to live!
Okay.
Set the seas ablaze! I will claim fight to live! Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the filth. Firefly sets the seas ablaze!
This ends here.
I'm on guard. Okay.
Fight to live!
So aggressive. There we go.
Set the seas ablaze! Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. Yeah. The truth burns everything in this world is bleeding.
Will say I'm definitely missing some of my character effects here from my typical supports.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The truth burns everything in this world.
Like
is
the extension of weakness break, because that really is helpful for Firefly. We're kind of just
bleeding. Until
going for it here.
to ashes!
Definitely not quite her perfect team for sure, but
This is more than a battle. Set
she's just the optional damage dealer I've selected because she interfaces decently enough with Preservation Trailblazer.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Firefly type sets the seas ablaze!
But yeah, this team could definitely, if we can get those
Lance at the ready.
helpful blessings, could definitely
May the foul stench
use
dissipate time to cleanse the filth.
something like, for example, Boot Hill would be great. Just somebody who can do a little bit more single target damage. Because we don't really have that here. Okay. I think we're going to go with this. Purely because it's slightly more helpful. Oh, okay. That's going to be fun. Oh, that's close, but also perfect because it needs preservation. Or not preservation, abundance, which I think is what we're hoping for here.
Calibrating. Joining the battle. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
there we go. This is going to be slightly unfortunate, potentially. Oh! Well, okay then. Alright. Part you're going to need to take this guy out for me. Although you're not going to be successful, are you? That's great. Thank you. Very convenient.
This is more than a battle. Firefly Type 4.
Be of your body and mind.
This is really unhelpful. We're going to need this to go really well here. Ugh.
Heal. Hope you're prepared.
Just really need that guy to die. Okay, there we go. And we can hit that guy. Fix those three. Oh! Perfect, thank goodness. Okay. Weakness break, perfect. That's what we are looking for. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going hunt now. We're just, that'll be difficult considering we're almost at the end, but that's okay. It's fine. You never know, it could happen. Oof. Never mind, it cannot happen. We have no money. That's okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, here we go. Time to see how this group does.
Danger ahead.
Oh.
Ready yourself.
Oh dear. Well, it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Will of preservation.
I'm with you.
Incense ascend.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Target sighted. All units on alert. Detonate.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 sets the seas ablaze!
Incinerate and stimulate.
Finally.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Fight to live! This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
Target locked. Execution.
Allow me
Underway.
to purge the root of the problem.
Well, I think we're gonna be just fine.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Firefly, fight to live!
Subdue. Implement. Clean up.
I mean, he's definitely taken out our shield, but like also,
Light up the ignition.
I'm on guard.
don't really think it matters to a certain amount.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Annihilation.
Rude.
Be of pure body and mind.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes!
Time to cleanse the filth.
Firefly, fight to live!
The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Step 1. Implementation.
detected.
Now commencing. Gordon Earth
Rude.
operations.
Set the seas ablaze!
There we go. Japard's back, finally.
Never falters.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of pure body and mind.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Incinerate and
Firefly, fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
subdue.
Lance
Implementation.
at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance
Okay,
forward.
here's final phase. We've got a pretty good shield stack to start with, so that's beneficial.
Forward.
Hope you're prepared.
This is more than a fight to live!
Time to cleanse the
Oh,
filth.
we lost Firefly at potentially the worst possible time.
Is that all?
Detected. Recalibrating.
Okay.
Annihilation.
The truth burns clean. Everything in this world is bleeding. Be of pure body and mind. Time to cleanse the filth.
Clean up. Target locked. Execution. Recalibrating. Underway.
Okay.
Attack.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
It's time.
Whoa, that was a pretty aggressive attack, actually.
This ends here.
Yeah, doesn't normally hit that hard. Neither does he, goodness.
Every victory is hard won.
Alright. Honestly, that was kind of fun. Like I said, Preservation isn't one I've played in a while, but it was fun. It was fun to do. And definitely kind of a quirky group of characters that wouldn't probably normally get paired together, which is, again, always a bit fun when you can do something like that. And I feel like Divergent Universe is exactly the type of place where you can play around with characters like that. So, just makes it that little bit more interesting. But either way, that was pretty fun. It's a good, quick little trip through Divergent Universe.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. It was a good time. Hope you enjoyed, and I also hope to see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, where I will be streaming some Genshin. So, hope to see you there. But I hope you have an awesome afternoon, morning, or evening, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one.